What's up YouTube, this is Fate, bringing you another deck profile, and today I'm going to be showing you a blast from the past from my childhood, my light level up deck. Had this built way back before even Synchros came out, or before I even thought about doing YouTube videos, and I just remembered how much I enjoyed this build, so I figured I'd put it together for today's audience, and sort of modernize it with a different archetype to bring it up to speed with today's game, so I can create a lot of fun games out there. And without further ado, let's get started. For the light level up engine, I've got triple Silent Swordsman LV3, double Silent Swordsman LV5, and one Silent Swordsman LV7. I'd have to say my main go-to level up for the deck, especially when Silent Swordsman LV7 is a walking Spell Canceller, 2800 attack, Warrior, Light Attribute. There are just so many good things about this card that when you can get him to the field, you can control a lot of your opponent's plays and dictate with the higher attack power that Spell Canceller does lack. And for the other light level ups, I've got double Silent Magician LV4 and one Silent Magician LV8. Now, the reason why I also run this guy as well is, A, he gains attack power whenever your opponent draws a card via draw phase or whatever, and B, especially if you open with a hand with level up into Silent Magician LV4, to put a 3500 attack monster on the board with next to nothing as far as effort goes, that's unaffected by your opponent's spells. Your opponent will be backtracking a little bit just to get over this presence right off the bat. And for the other archetype, to keep the light level up deck going, I decided on the Artifact engine. And I wanted to keep it a little heavy just to give my light level ups a chance for specific plays. So for that engine, I've got one Moralltach, two Scythe, two Moralltach, and one Aegis. Now the reason why I run Aegis is more of kind of a protector of the build, and it does have a pretty good amount of synergy in the build, a little bit that I will get into actually right now, starting off with the supporting cast. And to lead off the supporting cast will be triple Shining Angel. Shining Angel does have a toolbox mode in this build, not just for searching out Oz and then bouncing that back to your hand, but to later on get Silent Swordsman LV3, wait for next standby phase, watch him level up. Or if you need that extra protection to go into your tribute summoned monsters, Aegis can be special summoned out by Shining Angel, which gives a really nice protective out to at least decrease some of the damage. And Shining Angel can also have access to your Moralltach, so Shining Angel gets destroyed on your opponent's turn, Moralltach gets special summoned during your opponent's turn, and then Moralltach gets its effects and you launch into your artifact place anyway. It is a very fun engine to abuse in this build. And for the other support monsters, like I said, gotta run the double Honest with all the light attributes. Double Effect Filler because monster effects do tend to hurt this build at times. One Thunder King Ryle just to lock up the opponent even more once you get your combos going. And one nasty surprise that nobody sees in the game today that is fun to launch at people. One DD Warrior Lay for all that banish hate. That is it for the monster lineup. Onto the spells. We run triple level up for the light level up engine. I have not seen this clog too much in the build, and you do want to get to your heavier monster plays out as soon as possible. Otherwise, if you run less of these and you get stuck with one of the lesser level up monsters in your hand, you are forced to wait a turn in order to see those plays go out and just pray your opponent doesn't have anything to kill him right away, which, with the low attack powers, does not happen that often. Then for the artifacts, I play triple Artifact Ignition. A very useful key card, not only using itself as the self-MST, but to load up your artifact plays later on in the game as well. And for the other support spells, double Forbidden Lance, Protect, 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 double Dark Hole, Board Clearers, and one Book of Moon. That is it for the spells. On to the traps. Kept it a really low count for this build. I run triple Artifact Sanctum. And to round out the art traps, I run double Royal Decree. Have not had these two cards clash too much in the main deck at all. In fact, this usually gets my boards set up, and then after I launch Royal Decree, I usually have everything I need to press for control in game against my opponent. That is it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. Decided to use the Synchro variant, kept this one somewhat basic. I run one Armades. And for two level 6s, I run one Goylegarn and one Pard and Zektron. Why do I run Zektron as part of the Synchro engine? Because I need a second level 6, because level 6s are easier to run with the effect veiler into an artifact or whatnot. And to have them be the extra light attributes targets to be honest with, people really don't see it coming too often. Then for the rest of the Synchros, I kept it basic: Black Rose, the Stardust Brothers, Scrap Dragon, Trishula, and Star Eater. Then for the Exceeds monsters, I run 2 rank 4s. Don't go into them that often, so I went for the recyclability of Daigusto Emerald and Gaga Cowboy. Surprisingly, when I've tested out this build, I haven't used his burn ability too much. His attack ability has actually gotten me over some pretty beefy monsters, but he's always there to put up the fish and hit when you need them. And then for the rank 5s, I have one Artifact Durandal. Gotta run him with the Artifact engine. One Volcasaurus. One Constera Pleiades, because tons of flight level 5s in this build, why not? And as a Tekken option, I run one number 21 Frozen Lake of Justice. 2 reasons. 1, this is more of a casual build, and 2, who sees a defense buster like this monster roar out to the field and then just crush all the defense position monsters that your opponent controls as you slowly walk over the corpses for game. And with that, that is my light level up artifact deck. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And until next time.